I'm the National Admissions Manager at Outward Bound Canada, and I help everybody to get ready for their courses.
Hey guys, my name's Ian. I work in the group programs with a similar role to Jill, helping people get registered for courses and bringing schools out on trips. So a common question we get at Outward Bound Canada is, what does a course really look like day to day?
And that's a really great question because Outward Bound courses are very different than your average trip to camp or your average camping trip for sure. One thing that's really important for you to know is that your trip is constantly moving. It's a dynamic course, so you're always going to be packing up and following some distance each day in order to cover ground and make progress on your route.
Now when you first get to the trailhead, you're going to meet the rest of the participants as well as your instructors, and they're going to be the ones that help you really organize for the trip. So whatever you brought to the start, we're going to be able to unpack it, repack it with some other group gear and some food, and then from there, you'll be able to set out on the trailhead with everything you need.
And one thing that's good to know on that too is that most of our participants are coming alone. They won't know anybody. So this is the great opportunity that you'll have to get to know everybody on your team, get to know your peers, learn a bit more about your instructors, and teach them a thing or two about you as well. So for the day-to-day, basically every day on the trip, the group will be waking up kind of around sunrise time and starting to pack up for the day. So tents will come down, maybe some people will be building a fire and making breakfast for the rest of the group, and some people will be getting familiar with the map and the compass work in order to make progress for that day. So throughout your course of your day, there's going to be a lot of fun stuff going on. You'll be learning campcraft skills like knot tying, river reading, site selection.
And then sometimes you'll actually just go off the trail for an unplanned, spontaneous adventure.
Lots of games with your group, and that's the real opportunity where you can get to know each other and build friendships.
So later on in the course, now that you've gained some of the skills needed to survive outside in the wilderness, you're now going to be able to take a little bit more leadership on the route. So later on in the trip, we have a solo component where students will actually go out for 24 hours on their own, build their own shelter, and really reflect on the expedition that they've done so far. This is a really good opportunity to really challenge yourself as an individual out in the wilderness, but also have the safety of your instructors nearby. From there, you're going to wrap up your course and really head back to the beginning of the trailhead and finish up any high school credit component of the trip or any journaling that you were looking to do.
And that's pretty much the course in a nutshell.